Okay. Hello, I'm Eugene. Today I just want to encourage you someone with this. Sometimes when you start leveling up in your life, not everyone can go with you, and that can be heartbreaking. It's not always easy to accept when certain people can't stay in your life the way they used to. But sometimes the truth is they are not willing to grow with you. They are not willing to change, commit, sacrifice, or rise to a higher level with you. And in those moments, you can have to remind yourself, I still have to keep going. If they can't grow with me, they can't stay with me in the same way. Because where God is taking me requires obedience, growth, and maturity. And sometimes, yes, part of the reason may be our own mistakes. Sometimes we compromise, sometimes we already knew something was not right, but we still went along with it, hoping maybe it would turn out okay. But then it didn't, and that lesson hurt, but even that has purpose, because one of the best things we can do after a mistake is to sit down, write down what we learned, and make a decision. I'm not going to repeat this again. That becomes the new goal, not to stay stuck in guilt, but to grow in wisdom. I learned this in a hard way too. There were times when I knew I needed to be obedient, but instead I compromised. I told myself maybe it would be fine, maybe it would work out, maybe it wasn't that serious. But through that experience, God showed me something deeply. When you learn through pain, through your own real experience, it becomes very hard to forget, because you didn't just hear the lesson, you lived it mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even physically. You went through it, and that kind of lesson changes you. So in a way, even the hard lesson becomes something good, because it teaches you to walk differently. And what I've seen is this: once I truly decide to be obedient, God started lifting me to another level I never have imagined before. I have heard so many people testify to the same thing. When they chose obedience, God moved. When they finally surrendered, God opened new doors. When they stopped compromising, God began to elevate them. That's why I really believe this is how God works. God is always ready to bless us. Many times He's ready, but we are not. So sometimes the real preparation is not just praying for it the next level, it's becoming ready for it through obedience. So keep growing, keep becoming disciplined, keep taking care of yourself. Keep exercising, keep studying, keep working, keep improving your skills, keep creating, keep taking action. Because when you are truly committed to growth, nothing can stop what God is building in your life. And yes, along the way, some people may fall away, but don't let that discourage you, because you will also meet new people, people who think differently, people who want to grow, people who have good hearts, high standards, strong values, and are willing to sacrifice and build with you. Because like attracts like. As you grow, God often connects you with people who are also ready to grow. So don't be afraid of outgrowing certain relationships. Don't be afraid of obedience, and don't be afraid the lessons that came through pain. God can use all of it. He can use heartbreak, He can use the mistake, He can use the separation, He can use the season of loneliness, and He can use your obedience to take you somewhere higher than you ever imagined. So be encouraged today, choose obedience, learn the lesson, keep moving, and trust that the people meant for your next season will meet you there.